last week, right? But adhere and stick doesn't mean like suddenly, you know, you get some adhesive tape or duct tape and we're stuck to each other, right? That's not, it's a strategy, right? So now we're talking about strategies, right? Which tie into the basic skills, right? So once you've developed some of the basic skills, adhere and stick, it doesn't mean like suddenly, you know, we've got duct tape and we're stuck together, okay? Adhere itself develops when you can cause a person to be at a disadvantage, and then they have to stick to you to keep the balance, okay? So as you go back and forth, what happens is I can elicit it by pressuring you, and then you have to stick to me, because if you don't, let me just exhibit now. I won't take you to a bar. What I'll do is, okay, I'm gonna do it now. Okay, this is a demo, right? Okay. So I cause you to use force, right? Because if you don't use force, it doesn't work. All right. So there has to be some force. If he's soft, you shouldn't do it. Okay. So as I come forward, what I'll do is I'll pressure him, and he'll react, right? Yeah. So once he reacts, he'll stick to me, but he'll keep on sticking to me, because if he doesn't stick to me, because to keep his balance, he has to stay attached, right? And if he goes totally soft, which people do, well, unfortunately, that's even worse, because if I don't get this one and he's soft, well, he can go straight in, right? Because then there's nothing, so that gives you, you know, an opportunity, right? So the adhere and stick means to bring someone to a where they don't feel quite good, okay? Okay, so, right, and then keep it continuous, right? Yeah. So the other thing when you train the form is, well, have you ever thought, why is it so, it's smooth, there's no breaks? Because that generalizes over into the push hands. Once there's a break in the push hands, right, it's a gap. So if I don't keep it continuous, and suddenly I stop here and there's a gap, get away. He will get away, right? So if I just stop here and I don't have any control, you know, Andrew can take a chance to whatever, neutralize, right? Then have to go to another technique. But once you have an opportunity, you shouldn't lose it. So once I can elicit like anything, right? He's off balance, right? That's when the power comes, right?